Great. Today we are planting our Topi Tambo plant. What is Topi Tambo, you might ask? Well, if you are from the Caribbean, you will know what Topi Tambo is. And here is our Topi Tambo plant. I gotta take it out of the container. So I got this from a nursery in Florida. Someone asked the question, is it safe? And I believe the nurseries are supposed to do a lot of checking and make sure that they send you something that is legal. So we're good on that. And this is what it looks like before planting. Supposed to plant it at or above the earth level. So I am going to probably put a little bit of soil underneath. I purchased some extra soil. And Topi Tambo plants like, they said a loose gravelly soil, which I don't have right now, but I'm going to put, again, some of the purchased soil in, mix it with some of this other stuff, and hope for the best. Okay, this is what a growing Topi Tambo plant looks like. And this gives me some hope because I have in my ground, and I'll show you when you see something that looks like this, that's coming up. But this was planted after my plant went in the ground. And look at how much growth there is in this. It's crazy. So this is the thing that you plant. But then coming out on all sides, you'll see this, and then the leaf looks like this. This stem is very stiff, but that is beautiful. And that is the Topi Tambo. Okay, progress on the Topi Tambo plant. Today is June 1st, 2021. And as you may know, if you've seen my previous videos, I planted a Topi Tambo plant. It's a really amazing root crop that is totally delicious. And I haven't been able to figure out if it's been growing. Apparently, this thing here is new and is going to become the expression of my Topi Tambo plant. That's going to be a leaf as it unfurls. Now, it's been a long time, several months, and I visited someone that I bought their Topi Tambo plant for them today, and their plant is amazing. So I'm going to compost this and try to get this growing better now, because I feel like something's the matter. Of course, this soil, I will tell you, is not very nutritious. There's a lot of sand in it, just because over time that's what I added to create different things, right? So it wasn't really well used for growing vegetables. So I probably could have put it in another environment, but here we are, and it's here. Hopefully I'll be able to grow more Topi Tambo over time, increase the soil value, and make it a better Topi Tambo experience. All right, here it is, the big day. Topi Tambo Day. National Topi Tambo Day? There's a thought. Hey, so I planted this, gosh, it was almost a year ago. It was 10 months, I think, when I took that video on planting my Topi Tambo plant. And here it is, ready to be harvested. How do I know? It took a while for me to figure out how I would know when the Topi Tambo plant was ready to be harvested. but I would say this looks ready. This is like what happens when potato grows, which is another root crop. The potato crop will grow, the plant will die, and then you can go in and dig up the potatoes underneath. And here we go. My sister-in-law shared with me that, oh, okay, thinking again about this. Okay, tugging on this, I can see that I can't pull up the whole plant because it just comes off. But okay, maybe that's something. We start by starting with where the plant is, because I know that I'll find something there, because I've been digging around here thinking like I'll start with the end of the roots, and nothing's happening there. Digging, 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 not finding any Topi Tambo yet. This is a little unsettling. How far down is it? Ugh. I have this. Help me dig so I don't have to get my hands so dirty. Where is the Topi Tambo? Okay. It's a rock. No Topi Tambo? Clean my hands so that I can just... This is my 1-year science project. Multi-year? Hang on. Oh, what's this? Oh, what happened there? I don't know what's going on in here. I think... Oh, what is that? Looks like almost like ginger. Ugh. I am not sure what I am looking at. This is not quite what I expected. I'm going to dig further to see, because I expected that there would be little nodules that came out, kind of like potatoes. But maybe these are the Topi Tambo? Don't really know. This is what happens when you experience something in childhood, and then years later, you try to make it happen. See what happened there? This totally came apart. I might have to post this to some of my Trini friends to see if they can help me figure out where the Topi Tambo is. My Topi Tambo is growing. This is 3 Topi Tambo roots that were given to me by my brother from those other Topi Tambos 2 years ago. But look at this, it's growing. 3 Topi Tambo plants. 1, 2, 3. Topi Tambo update. Well, things have been eating my leaves like crazy, and then looks like we have a new little shoot coming up there. This is exciting and disappointing at this. Topi Tambo update. This is my Topi Tambo plant. It is a delicious root crop that I've known since I was a child in Trinidad, and this is January 20th, approximately, and I don't know the growing cycle for this plant, but I do know that it is usually harvested around and eaten around carnival time in Trinidad, which is March 3rd and March 4th of this year. So the leaves are a little dried out. I think mostly because of the fact that we neglected it while we were having the house painted. But now that the house is painted, I'm trying to revive it. May not be in time. But this also might be a normal sort of state of a Topi Tambo plant in mid-January if it's going to be harvested in early March. Because we only have about 6 more weeks to go, maybe 7. Before it gets harvested. And usually, like if I relate it to potatoes, which I've grown before, the whole thing will dry up and then you can get the potatoes. So let's see what happens.
You're live. I'll tell you when you get a viewer.
Okay. It doesn't matter if we get a viewer. What I'm really trying to do is capture the recording without having to use up my bandwidth, my memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of destroyed, so I'm going to use it to empty the dirt out onto it. And the dirt is all in here. Oh boy, I can't move that at all. I think you have to put it over here. And then we might have to do some shoveling. Try to see whether I got any Topi Tambo. First of all, we have to take out the avocado farm. Bye-bye avocado. This one got eaten. Bye-bye other avocado. still has the avocado seed on it. Look at all these avocado plants.
Wow.
It's great. We should open an avocado farm.
I wonder how well composting them actually works. If they're just growing, if they're not being broken down at all. You had a viewer and then they left.
Doesn't matter. Look at how many. How many is that so far? Like 7, 8 avocado plants in my.
It's a lot of avocados being eaten.
Plus some mint. Mint. Oh, that smells so good. We could eat that for dinner.
Okay, you need 1,000 subs to get full access to get the full version of streaming.
All right. If you don't know what we're doing here.
Oh, but I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We are digging up my Topi Tambo plant. This is the dried remains of the Topi Tambo. This is a multi-year experience in figuring out.
How many years? How many years?
I think we started in 2021 or 2022. 3 years? 3 years sounds about right. Every year we do this, and I have to say, the only person who's ever gotten any Topi Tambo is my brother. It was 2 Topi Tambo plants purchased. Mine died, and this year's crop was done. I did this with some work from him. He had some tubers that grew, and then I was able to. Big worm. Sorry.
Should put that thing in the compost.
Huh?
I said you should put it in the compost.
The worm?
Yeah.
You sure that kind of worm?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. It was a big thing.
I learned about, I think they're called Asian jumping worms.
Jumping worms?
Or something like that. They're invasive. They don't jump, or they just like flail around, kind of.
Oh, great.
Not
a big worm fan.
I think they might be big, or they're not good. They're not as good as they're invasive.
Things that crawl. Wow, I'm not seeing anything. Not even tubers, no Topi Tambo, nothing. Ah, another one! Oh, I think you have to do this. Sorry.
I'm glad we got a recording of that. You should just ditch the Topi Tambo part of this and make it lady screams about worms. Something like that.
No, you have to do this.
The way that your face, you're like. Oh my god.
You get to do the digging now.
It's like you're trying to put on a show.
No, I'm not. It's a giant worm. Look, there it is. That worm right there. Where is it now? You see it?
No.
It's right over there. Right there. You see it now?
The shiny thing on the right.
The big white thing. It's a big worm.
White?
Yeah.
Where?
Shit.
No.
Right there. Right there.
That's a worm?
That's a worm!
Holy crap.
Yeah, no wonder I'm screaming, right?
Yeah, okay, to get back here and do it then.
Alright. Your turn to dig. I know that. Just be careful, don't fall, please.
What the heck?
I know. What is it?
That?
What is it? I don't know. We can Google lens it later.
It looks good.
I thought I saw it move. It probably was eating all my Topi Tambo. Well, get it out of there and move it someplace that we're not going to step on it or something. Please. Oh, you put it in there? No, put it over there or something.
Where? Here? Just in the...
I don't know. What do you do with a worm that you don't want? Oh, over in there.
You sure it's not in here already?
Well, you know.
Sure enough.
That's avocado seeds.
No, okay.
Oh, look, a baby Topi Tambo. Look. Ah, I got some. I got some. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I found another worm. Oh my God, what are all these worms doing in there? Oh my gosh, but look at this, you guys.
We
are.
I got a good one on first, but I'm like, ah!
All right, we don't get the Topi Tambo. Get the Topi Tambo.
We're having fun. Your son's right here.
Those worms, though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's why she had me take over.
Okay, okay. And then the tubers might be up here. So these tubers are for next year's thing. This one is the tuber. That. Don't.
I can do it.
Okay.
He must have been running to the hills. The worm I just dropped down there.
Oh, you got another one?
He was on the sidewalk. Looked like he was suffering.
We got Topi Tambo. We got. Oh, you cut it. I wanted to.
Mom,
There's
stop
another
it.
worm.
Stop
What
it.
the heck? What the heck? I'm so stressed right now.
Yeah, stop touching it.
And
I
that
need a
looks
dad
great.
record.
That's great.
How do I get this out?
Oh, we have the fork. You want the fork? You got another one.
A small one though, a normal size
A
one.
normal worm. Oh boy.
Not something else.
So stressful.
Stressful. It's the...
Yeah, it is. Wait, but when you take it out now, just be careful you don't put any Topi Tambo in there because the Topi Tambo is the gold.
Okay.
You want to film that? So I can help?
You gonna help?
Yeah.
Stay out of here.
Worms.
Worms afoot.
There be worms.
There be worms for sure. Wait, but use the shovel. You gotta get it out. We don't want to break it. I'm so excited. We got some Topi Tambo. Oh, there's another worm.
Yeah.
Regular worm.
They're not gonna hurt you.
I know. This freaks me out.
Imagine if it was something that could hurt you.
There's a mango seed. What is this? What is that? Something growing. What? Wait, let's see what it is. We got Topi Tambo. We got Topi Tambo. We got Topi Tambo. We got Topi Tambo.
You knocked something. Something fell down back there.
Yeah. I really just didn't expect to get all those giant worms. Oh, look!
Was that
It's another tuber.
that notification? That wasn't a dash, was it?
No. What is this? Mystery stuff.
You see that one, Mom?
What?
There's another. Okay.
Like, there's so many.
I was trying to get it out without you.
Seeing it and
Yeah.
shrieking.
Yeah.
Was that
Holy crap!
What?
Stop! Sorry. There's an after.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Topi Tambo worms.
It's a big thing.
What the heck are those?
Forever after they will be
So
known
many.
as Topi Tambo worms.
You should put them somewhere, like collect them if you don't know what they
We're
are.
just putting them right there because Mom didn't.
Didn't know what to do with them. Oh, here's the baby Topi Tambo.
Prize.
Connected to a big worm.
Baby Topi Tambo. Gold. I'm gonna go get a bowl for our baby Topi Tambo, all one of them.
There were some bigger ones.
I saw some others, yeah. So exciting! Thank you, Pat.
There's another big. Oh, here we go.
There's a bunch on the bottom of that, it looks like. There's some worms too.
Wow! Wow! It's a crop, a real crop.
Yeah, you might have enough for
Look.
a side here.
Oh my
dish.
God! Look!
I'm trying to. You're
That's
getting
actually
really
decent.
close.
Pretty
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's so exciting! I
this
need a
one?
bigger bowl.
good. The avocado?
I think so. Avocado everywhere. Oh,
Whoa.
they're starting to grow again?
So that's what that is. It's Topi Tambo.
Maybe. Wow,
Should we
crazy.
not uproot with them?
No, we should, because this is the, it's probably because I'm harvesting late. Let me go get a bigger
I
bowl.
might have been eating them.
Wow, I have a harvest!
Anyway,
Oh, a big worm? Right there.
Yeah, I see it. It's like a caterpillar.
What are they?
there was another.
Yeah.
We're gonna. That's the next step, Mom, is you have to like do a video on those.
No, I don't want to. We already have a video on those right now. It looks like there might be something in here.
Yeah, another worm.
No. More to be done. Oh, yeah, another worm. How many was that? Like 10 already?
It's just worms and avocado seeds in here.
No more Topi Tambo? This is so exciting. This is 3 years in the making.
It's fraught with peril.
Yes, it has been.
Peril, suspense, heartbreak, mystery.
We're good?
So,
So excited. This is the story of the Topi Tambo. It is 3 years in the making. The first year my Topi Tambo died and my brothers stayed alive. He did it the second year and he gave me some tubers, so I planted it, and look what I have here. A beautiful crop of Topi Tambo. This is so cool. And look, more shoots coming out for next year's crop. And I think this is an avocado plant right there. We have a lot of avocados. Wow, look at that. So fun. Okay, so I looked it up online. The instructions are boil your Topi Tambo for 30 to 35 minutes and then let it cool down. I think somebody said we would eat it with butter when we were kids, so I'm not really sure. I don't think they talked about that here, but I think eating it with butter sounds like a good idea. The Topi Tambo eating experience. So this is what it looks like. Usually you peel it. I remember as kids we would peel it, but we don't peel many veggies now, so I'm just going to dig in. Okay, here it goes. Crunchy. Exactly as I remember it. So good.